Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been vindicated again and again. This is a man that time and chance has proved him right of everything he has said about the country called Nigeria. Over 10 years ago, he has been preaching this message, the only voice in the wilderness who was reminding Nigerians of what is about to happen to Nigeria. But because nobody is ready to pay listening ear to him, those in power, because perhaps the hatred on the Igbos make them look as if they sideline him. What is he saying? He's saying trash. Oh, because he want to divide Nigeria and have his way. Everybody keep criticizing him, keep throwing stone at him. Today, what is happening in Nigeria? As the governor of Benue State voice out that the state is under siege by Fulani herdsmen, as he accused those who are behind is well known, pleaded for the federal government, for people who are sponsoring them to stop. Today is your first time of joining me on this platform watching my video. Please kindly subscribe to this channel, on your notification, and share this video massively. The gospel of the truth must be preached, irrespective of who is involved or not. I have said it time without number on this channel. We might offend you. We might speak a word that offend whoever you like. But the truth of the matter that we must speak what is happening. Today, as we speak, everyone in Nigeria have testified to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that it was right. I have said it time without number. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was like a Joseph who interpreted the dream of Pharaoh to him as of then. He told King Pharaoh, you saw in your dream 7 fat cows and 7 tiny cows. The 7 fat cows signify in 7 years there will be abundance of harvest. There will be much in plenty to eat. In another 7 years to come, there will be famine. There will be heavy famine in the world. And what a wise king need to do is say, okay, thank you so much for interpreting this dream for me. You know what we do in these 7 years of harvest? We are going to save much. We are going to save so that to save us from this rainy day of 7 years that is going to come of hunger to the world. And what will a wise king did? He appointed Joseph to be the prime minister of that 7 good years of saving, where they will save how they. And to cut the story short, to some of us who know the story in the Bible, what happened after the 7 years of harvest? 7 years of hunger came into the world, to the extent that even the children of God, that we are calling the children of God, they were now running back to Egypt to seek for greener pasture, to seek for how to eat, not to die of hunger. These are the exact thing that is happening in Nigeria today, whereby many politicians, many big men are now running out of Nigeria because of insecurity, to go and look for survivor, to go and look for a place that is safety around the world. These are the things that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have seen and said. Maybe probably most of you did not believe him because he was not a pastor, he was not poor, anointed, or therefore you people downgraded him. Today, reverse is the case. In this same issue of Benue, that they are killing my people in Benue, they are buying my people, they are in Plateau, in Taraba. A reverend father went to United States of America and analyze what is happening in Nigeria. Nigeria government have paid debt here for this Fulani herdsmen to keep terrorizing Nigeria, bombing where majorly Christians dominate in Nigeria. But guess what? The federal government downplay him. They water the man down. They say, oh, you lie. You go to US, you talk what is not. Today, it is obvious that the fight that is going on in Nigeria today is the fight against the Christian. These are where Christians dominate. These people are targeting to aim to bring them down on a daily basis. And enough look as if we don't have government. As we speak today, federal government, the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu have not taken any drastic actions against this nuisance who are causing more problem in Nigeria. But rather what they fear, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the problem of Nigeria. Samuel Ekpa is the one that is instigating problem in Nigeria. As we speak to you today, as I keep saying it, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu trial was an error. We have challenges that is overwhelming us as a country. We have people who are terrorizing us, who make us feel that we don't have government anymore. But rather for the government to channel their energy, to channel the resources they are wasting on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu trial, on these people who claim the whole Nigeria. They busy focusing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Oh, you form IPOP. Oh, you form this thing. Is that the major problem what we need now? Where are the Fulani DSS that Buhari used to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria? Why are they silenced? Why are they not going after this Fulani headmen in Benue, who they told us that they are from foreigner, they are coming from Mali, they are coming from Chad to kill my people in Benue, to kill my people in Plateau, and kill in Taraba? Where are the DSS? Why are they not going after this set of people? Tomorrow we hear that, oh, the CGS, Musa and his men have relocated their DC to Benue. They are now in charge, but they are still killing people in Benue. A time came in this country where the only force we were dealing with was Boko Haram. But it took some people to gather themselves together. They bring the government of Goodluck Ebele Jonathan down. That Jonathan was too weak. He cannot protect Nigerians. They gather up together in Lagos, in Ojota, and they manipulate people's brain. They use people's brain. Some pastor in themselves, they mobilize their members. They were swearing for Goodluck Ebele Jonathan because he want to remove subsidy. As of from 85 naira to 100 or 120. Today, the same fuel is being sold 1,000 plus. They are not talking. They kept silent. The same pastors now who complain about the hardship Bola Ahmed Tinubu now are going secretly to go and visit Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And you say we should not talk. A man who has put us into this mess, into this perpetual pain, Yakubu Gowon, which allowed himself to be used by the British to cause this agony, this pain in Nigeria, today is out there in UK. He has run away from his place to UK and is telling us, I fought Biafra for the unity of Nigeria. What a unity of Nigeria? Where is the unity? You should have apologized to Nigeria that you fight the Biafra war because you allowed the British people to brainwash you, to use you against Nigeria. I have said a time without number that Yakubu Gowon need to do the needful and apologize to the Biafrans for allowing the British to use him to cause war, Biafra war in 1966 to 1967. Do the needful the way IBP announced to the world that make people to believe that it was not the Biafran that caused the coup. Do the needful now that it's early for you. Where is the unity in Nigeria? These one Fulani have taken everywhere that the country belongs to them. They determine what happens in the country. Where is the unity? Yakubu Gowon, why do you now suddenly run from the country in which you felt that it is for the unity you fought for the Biafra? Why do you suddenly run away from the country and go to UK? What are you doing in UK? Come back to Nigeria and come and see the unity you have fought for. In your own region now has become desolate. Plateau State, where you are from, is nothing to write home about. These people marched there, they buy people, they drove away people from their community, and they take over the community. In Taraba, the same thing. In Benue, the same thing. They move clockwise. Come to Southwest here, if not for the help of Amoteku, who are savage, who are trying to confront these people, they are also buying people in Southwest here. Southeast is not left behind. We saw their manipulation. We saw most of them, how the governors of this Southwest, most of them keep mute because of their political agenda, because of their political reasons. What is happening in the country called Nigeria? And that's why I say every Igbo man around the world, every Igbo in the Southeast need to open mouth and talk and shout about this injustice happened to the Igbos. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu were to be a Fulani man, If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu were to be a Yoruba man, will they allow him to stay in the custody for 10 years without nailing him, without having an evidence to nail him? That is the point. When we emerge that in this kind of problem we are facing in Nigeria today, they will still have the guts to be pursuing the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is just a word for a why, a word for the wise one. If this is your first time of watching my channel or coming across to my video, please subscribe to this channel. If you like what we are doing, share this video massively. They must hear the word. The truth must be speak, regardless of whoever that is involved. I have said it time without number that Buhari need to be tried. Malami, who were part of people who felt that they disobeyed the law of the land and kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria, need to be tried. The DSS, former DSS boss, need to do the same thing. Let's share this video.
What have you done to deserve this skill? Have been going on over years, even before I was born. It has been happening. I don't really know what was the agreement between. I don't know what conspired between the people that are killing us. So I want to know why you had a former governor, a person. Now your governor is a pastor. Let me say a reverend. What do you think? Because last time we saw him, he chased out Peter Obi that I cannot guarantee you Peter Obi. But now, Nnamdi Esmen are killing his people in his own town. What do you think or what he's doing, or what do you think he has done? I cannot explain. I believe he coming to the system, he come and rescue us. That was why we voted for him. So it was the same issue that made us vote for him. To fight for us for insecurity. That was the most important thing. We voted for him massively. But now it don't as you know, they're all against us today. Because the killing, he has never come forward like advanced matter with his cabinet to talk about it. Or go to the people file a case to the federal government. This is out of hand. They need it or something. We've seen former military general Q.I.W. have said defend themselves. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Defend themselves. And now I'm looking at from this particular angle. Do you think that some people have what it takes to defend themselves against somebody that have they said AK-47? You see, we don't have. Let me be specific. Because when the former governor was there, he called for what was it called? He called us for Mamo soldiers. He summoned those youth and asked them to come together for amnesty. At the end of the day, all those guys that were there were supposed to back us up now. They surrendered and they submitted everything they had. So now if we ask us to go and face these people with AK-47 they are holding, I don't think it will be possible for us to stand there. So that's why we need the government to send those in concern to come up and rise to stand. And government is not doing anything now, and the killing is still going on. Now, I know you are quite young, we should be around the same age, but I'm looking at the fact that there's something they call a karma. People are saying that your people, they are part of those that annihilated them during the Civil War. That God is now fighting for the Igbo's. These are just an opinion. What do you have to say? I can't really say because to me it was a history. So I won't be a party to that because personally I'm a Christian. So I feel if they do it on their own account. I don't think it should fall on my generation. I don't think that your people now may be regretting now that they backed the Fulanis or they fought for the sake of Nigerians against people. They will regret because in a particular place and in the gathering or in the society, we have those we call saboteurs. So there's all saboteurs among us. There might be some that collected money to fight for the Igbos. So why there will be some against them? You understand? It's not everybody that will gather to go and fight. Why there will be a conversation and an agreement that if we do this, we are going to do this, and that was what transpired between them. Not all the Benueans are supporters. You understand? So it shouldn't be a cause that will follow us for all the generations that will not do anything that concern the killing. We'll be facing it as a karma. So that one I would disagree with you. Now, let's wrap it up now. I'm looking at the fact that what do you think should be the next step? What do you think your people should do? Your governors, you have vigilantes, you have all this. And funny enough, the middle belt, Plateau Benue have top armies. Yes. People always produce only for the army. Yes. What do you think is the next step for people to secure your life against the Fulani? To me, I don't know what they are afraid of. Because if I believe strongly, it seems there's something inside we don't know. Because I think If there's nothing more there, they would have come up clear to even mobilize the boys. That, oh yeah, it's beyond us now. Because we cannot stay. I don't think next time it will be the next neighbor. Because it's not safe for anybody again. You understand? Now, finally, okay, there's a TV, there's Idoma, there's Egede in that part of them. Which one are you first? I'm Idoma. You can see by my cap. Okay, I'm Idoma by the tribe. Okay, my personal cap. Okay. Now let's do this now. Ordinarily, we know that an S-man is not supposed to use AK-47. Yes. In my language, they said, it simply means it's a cane that a S-man is to drive his cow. How did that cane become AK-47? First, number one. Number two, who do you think may be sponsoring these people to be having? Because ordinarily, how can somebody selling cow have AK-47? See someone that is staying in one room cannot have a mega. Are you not thinking that people are sponsoring them? How would you think is sponsoring these people? It's clear. You don't need to tell a child what is happening. Me and you know what's happening. So they know they are involved. If they are involved, they should come out clear and set us free. All we are asking, we were not part of the negotiation. They should remove Benue away and this generation entirely. That's what we're after. So whatever they have to do with them, let's go and settle with them and leave us alone. We are tired. And thank you so much. I must allow you to go now. Thank you very much. God bless you so much. Thank you very much. God bless you so much. Thank you. After armed S-men killed over 50 people in Benue State on Sunday and closed down 15 churches in Benue, Benue ADGs have abandoned and fled to Enugu State. Many people are crossing over from Benue to Enugu, and if you know the axis, Enugu is closer to Benue State. We are leaving the north. We are going to Biafra for our own safety. And we've seen how some of them were accommodated in Enugu State. A man from Benue was here this morning and he called his family and he said his family have crossed over to Benue State and it's very, very peaceful. This morning it has been a very, very disruptive time here at the newspaper stand. Argument and a counter argument. The man from Benue said, my families are now safe in Enugu State and we thank the Igbo people for accepting them. If you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, all notifications, drop your comments, click the like button, and also share with others. The Benue man have repeated and said, if anything happens today, Benue people will join the Igbos. And they are ready because the Igbo people are always saving them from the S-men. Mr. James Wemeka, you are from Kogi State, in that axis of the Middle Belt. Do you think that your people too may join the Igbos instead of the Hausas in Nigeria?
Thank you for having me this morning. Yes, of course, it is no longer a news that we from the Middle Belt has become a sacrificial lamb in the hands of Fulani herdsmen. Maybe I will say it reportedly or allegedly, Bola Ahmed Tinubu or Bola government, Nigeria federal government have sold us out to Fulani because I don't know how to explain this thing any longer. Whereby, according to as they told us that these Fulani men who are coming from Sahel, Africa country are not Nigeria Fulani, but they are coming to kill my people on a daily basis in Taraba, in Plateau, in Benue, and yet no single word from presidency, no single word for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The last time I checked, before I go to your question you asked me, the APC, the governor of Benue State is APC. When during the time of Buhari government, they say, oh, Otom hate Buhari, Otom hate APC. That's why Otom is trying to escalate this issue of Fulani herdsmen, that they are, it's not the way Otom is represented. But today, the governor of Benue State is a reverend father, is APC. Why is Bola Ahmed Tinubu silenced in the case of these Fulani herdsmen that are killing people in Benue? Now, let me go back to the Fulani people who are running back to Biafra for safety. Yes, of course, they have no choice. I have said without number, the hatred Nigeria government have against the Igbo is what put us where we are today. Why? Because, like me, the Kogi State, we are formerly in Benue before we were divided. If you look at Kogi State today, part of Kogi State people are in Enugu. They caught Enugu, they joined Kogi State. Kogi State is a conference state, it's a state that they just join and cut and join everybody together. Part of us are from Enugu. In Kogi, I'm talking to you. Part of us are from Yoruba, Ondo State. They cut and join. Part of us like that. Edo, we are part of Edo. So you can see that these people, all in the name of trying to weaken the Igbo race. We must say it the way it is. I've told you that the more Nigeria government are hating the Igbos, the more we are draining
the more we are going down every day. Go and look at under Obasanjo regime when Igbo were in the front line of the economy of Nigeria. Go and look where Nigeria was compared to when Buhari came and brought his hatred against the Igbos. The hatred against the Igbos is what put us where we are today. Buhari hate the Igbos and he unleashed that hatred on Nnamdi Kanu, and that's why you can see Nnamdi Kanu today is under the custody of the DSS. Today you can see where we are in terms of economy, in terms of everything. We are giant of Africa in number. We are no more giant in economy as a result of hatred. I have said it time without number, whether you like my opinion or not, but I'm entitled to my opinion. Igbos are more Nigerian than Hausa. Igbos are more Nigerian than Yoruba. Igbos are more Nigerian than my middle belt where I come from. Why do I have to say this? Igbos, it's only Igbos you see in this country. Any village you see, they build a house there. They make that village, they develop that village, they do everything as stay in their village. How many houses Yoruba man have in the southeast? How many houses Hausa Fulani men who are claiming the whole Nigeria they have in the southeast? Rather, they build in their own place, they develop in their own place. Now, how can you now tell me that the Hausas are more Nigerian than the Igbos? How can you now tell me that Yorubas are more Nigerian than Igbo? It's lie. These Igbo people are more Nigerians, but because of marginalization, because of the war, the Biafra war, and all that, they don't want them to come close to the corridors of power. But who is feeling it the most? In the worst scenario now, are you seeing the Igbos are begging? They are not. We know the people that are begging. Thank God for Nnamdi Kanu. I will have tell you that the southeast will have been worse than the Benue today, if not Nnamdi Kanu.
What did he do?
Nnamdi Kanu agitation by forming the ESM to defend their land. What is securing the Igbo land? Igbo land will have been more than what is happening in Benue today.
How about them? It will be
All these ones are being organized, done by the Southeast governor for political purpose. And that's why you see that since Nnamdi Kanu have been under the castrated of the DSS, right now, what stop the Southeast governor, the 5 of them, to come together to form one security outfit like Southwest here. Southwest here, they have a Amateku that is confronting the headmen, and they are doing very well. What stop the Southeast to create a Southeast, to create a security in the Southeast that are uniform to Imo State, Abia State, Enugu State, Ebonyi State? But as I tell you now, all the governors, they are using them for political purpose. E.g. like Chasoludo in Enugu. All those Egune chamber, Chasoludo is using, they are using it for their own selfish interest, not to protect the people. As we speak now, some weapons have been seized in Finland. You should not communicate with Biafra. Go to Southeast, they are still killing. Ebubeago now they are using, they are acquiring people, they are arresting people unlawfully, detaining people. A video that is going viral now, where Ebubeago, the chamber of the one that Chasoludo is using, that are arresting people. Who give them the mandate to arrest people for goodness sake, and you detain them for 3 months? These are shenanigans that they are doing in the Southeast. That's why I'm telling you that if not for Nnamdi Kanu, not only Igbo, if not for Nnamdi Kanu, Nigeria would have gone under this Fulani men, Fulani agenda to Islamize this country. And that's why you can see now they are moving all around. The gospel that Nnamdi Kanu have been preaching about this Fulani herdsmen, they want to take over Nigeria, they want to Islamize Nigeria. Which of it that has not come into pass? When Nnamdi Kanu was preaching this gospel, people were swearing for him. Many people did not believe in him. Why? Because they felt that Nnamdi Kanu want to come and divide Nigeria. But it is blurry today that everything Nnamdi Kanu have said to the past have come to pass. Can you now see where we are, where we find ourselves as a nation? So for me, that young man has to be protected. That young man has to be free. All this money Bola Ahmed Tinubu go and start a fresh trial of Nnamdi Kanu. It's a waste of time. Nigerians are hungry in the street. Money that they are spending for Nnamdi Kanu every court, he need to fill a community. Do you know the hungers that is going on in the land? Many parents now cannot send their children to school. Look, there is a doom that is ahead of Nigeria.
A doom?
Doom is ahead of Nigeria. Let me tell you how it's a doom. Let me tell you. See, the children of the poor now cannot go to school. They are at home. In nearest future, in 30 years to come, what will become these children? They say an idle hand is the workshop of the devil. When you don't have what you are doing, that is why a man will be telling you, go and steal, go and join armed robber, go and join kidnapping. But when you have what you are doing, that mind will not come. You'll be busy with what you are doing. These children on the street now, they cannot go to school. Their parents cannot send them to school. In nearest future, will they allow the children of politicians to go scot-free?